There's another piece which it's hard to describe. Nobody knows what it is. When I first saw that in the Cairo Museum, I thought, how on earth did they do this? Why isn't this a big mystery? We're finding a bit of something larger.
Ever wondered what secrets lie hidden in the annals of ancient history? Secrets that might rewrite everything we think we know, from mysterious flying machines in ancient India to colossal desert drawings only visible from the sky. We're diving into 10 unsolved alien encounters from ancient times that many historians shy away from discussing. Get ready for a thrilling journey that blurs the lines between myth and reality and challenges the very fabric of our understanding of the past. Starting off this list in our number 10 spot, we have the Tulli Papyrus. Back in 1480 BC, ancient Egypt was reportedly abuzz with tales of mysterious phenomena lighting up the night sky. One such account revolves around the elusive Tulli Papyrus, which some say describes sightings of, quote, circles of fire soaring above the pharaoh's realm. These fiery discs have been interpreted by some modern enthusiasts as potential UFOs visiting Earth thousands of years ago. The intrigue only deepens knowing that the original papyrus has been lost, with only copies and second-hand reports to hint at its contents. The missing piece of history leaves us wondering, did ancient Egyptians witness something truly out of this world, or is it all just a misinterpretation of celestial events? In our number 9 spot today, we have the Vimanas and ancient Indian epics. Ancient Indian epics are packed with stories of gods and heroes navigating the skies in incredible flying machines called Vimanas. These aren't just chariots pulled by mystical creatures, they're described with details that sound remarkably technical. Some texts talk about them being made of light, equipped with deadly weapons, and capable of traveling vast distances, even between planets. This level of specificity has led some modern theorists to wonder if these accounts are more than myth. Could they be ancient records of advanced technology, or even encounters with extraterrestrial beings? While most scholars view them as symbolic tales reflecting the imagination and spirituality of the time, the detailed descriptions definitely leave a tantalizing question. Were the ancient authors trying to document something that they actually witnessed? The idea that these epic stories might hint at unsolved alien encounters is definitely an interesting twist on ancient history. In our number 8 spot today, we have the Anunnaki of Sumerian mythology. Deep in ancient Mesopotamia, the Sumerians wove tales of the Anunnaki, majestic beings who descended from the skies and played pivotal roles in shaping human destiny. These weren't mere mythical figures shrouded in abstract symbolism. The legends portray them with astonishing detail, attributing advanced knowledge and technologies to these sky-born visitors. Some modern theorists are captivated by the possibility that the Anunnaki were actually extraterrestrials who jump-started human civilization. They point to Sumerian artifacts and writings that hint at sophisticated understanding of astronomy and mathematics, questioning how such advanced concepts emerged seemingly out of nowhere. Mainstream historians often interpret the Anunnaki as symbolic deities, reflecting the Sumerians' rich spiritual beliefs, yet the specificity and grandeur of these stories leaves us pondering, could there be more to these ancient accounts than mere mythology? The mystery of the Anunnaki definitely keeps the mystery of possible ancient alien encounters very much alive. In our number 7 spot today, we are talking about Ezekiel's vision in the Hebrew Bible. In the ancient narrative of the Hebrew Bible, the prophet Ezekiel delivers a vision that's nothing short of mind-bending. He details a flying chariot descending from the sky, composed of, quote, wheels within wheels that gleam with otherworldly light. Accompanying this celestial vehicle are beings, each sporting multiple faces and wings, a description that sounds eerily like something out of a science fiction novel. This has led some modern theorists to wonder, was Ezekiel witnessing an advanced spacecraft, perhaps piloted by extraterrestrial visitors? The specificity of his account, the intricate mechanics of the wheels, the dazzling lights, the surreal beings, it definitely all sparks curiosity about whether this was more than just a prophetic dream. While religious scholars typically interpret Ezekiel's vision as symbolic or metaphorical, the idea that he might have recorded an ancient alien alien encounter adds an exhilarating layer to the text. Could this be one of humanity's earliest glimpses into the cosmos and its possible inhabitants? What do you think Ezekiel might have truly seen? In our number 6 spot today, we have the Dogon tribe's knowledge of Sirius B. Tucked away in the remote regions of Mali, the Dogon tribe has a tradition that has baffled outsiders for decades. They possess intricate knowledge about the Sirius star system, particularly Sirius B, a white dwarf companion that's invisible to the naked eye and wasn't confirmed by Western astronomers until the 19th century. According to Dogon lore, they have known about this hidden star for centuries, detailing its orbit and even describing it as small and incredibly heavy. This astonishing level of astronomical insight has led some to speculate that they may have been visited by extraterrestrial beings who shared cosmic secrets with them. Could their ancient stories be evidence of contact with visitors from another world? Skeptics argue that this knowledge might have been introduced by modern interactions with outsiders or misinterpreted by researchers, yet the question still remains. How did an isolated tribe come to possess such advanced understanding of a celestial body that is so elusive? Even today, the mystery of the Dogon's connection to Sirius B continues to intrigue and just completely mystify. In our number 5 spot today, we have the Lolladoff Plate. Unearthed in the mysterious terrains of Nepal, the Lolladoff Plate stands as one of the most interesting artifacts that stirs debates about ancient alien encounters. This intriguing stone disc features a captivating spiral design, but what truly sets it apart is the figure etched onto it, remarkably resembling a modern depiction of a gray alien. The striking similarity has led some to speculate that this artifact is tangible evidence of extraterrestrial visitors interacting with ancient civilizations. I mean, how else could such a precise image of an alien-like being appear on a relic purportedly thousands of years old? Skeptics, however, highlight the glaring lack of provenance and verifiable documentation surrounding the plate. Many argue that without concrete evidence of its origin or discovery, the Lolladoff Plate could very well be a modern forgery crafted to ignite imaginations. Yet, despite the controversies, the plate continues to captivate those fascinated by the possibility of unsolved alien encounters from ancient times. It serves as a puzzle piece in the larger quest to uncover whether humanity's history might be interwoven with visitors from beyond our world. In our number 4 spot today, we have the Tassili Najir cave art. Deep in the heart of Algeria's Sahara Desert lies Tassili Najir, a plateau home to some of the most intriguing ancient rock art ever discovered. Dating back over 12,000 years, these cave paintings aren't just your typical depictions of hunters and animals. Among them are figures with large, round heads and slender, almost ethereal bodies that don't quite fit with the rest of the artwork. These peculiar beings have sparked intense debate and fascination. Could this really be evidence of ancient humans encountering visitors from another world? Some enthusiasts argue that the sheer number and consistency of these odd figures across different sites suggests something more than just artistic imagination. While archaeologists often interpret them as symbolic representations of shamans or deities within early human rituals, the unique characteristics definitely leaves us wondering, why did these ancient artists choose to portray certain figures so differently? The mystery of the Tassili Najir cave art continues to captivate, blurring the lines between history and speculation, and keeping alive the possibility of unsolved alien encounters from ancient times. In our number 3 spot today, we have the Dropa Stones. Back in the 1930s, rumors began swirling about a startling discovery in the remote mountains along the China-Tibet border, the Dropa Stones. According to the tale, archaeologists stumbled upon a series of ancient caves filled with bizarre stone discs. Each disc was said to be about a foot in diameter, with a perfect hole in the center and tiny hieroglyphic-like markings etched in a spiral pattern toward the middle. Some accounts even claimed that these inscriptions lines, once decoded, told an incredible story of a spacecraft that crash landed on Earth around 12,000 years ago. The surviving occupants, known as the Dropa, were unable to repair their ship and had to adapt to life on our planet. The idea that these stones could be a record of ancient alien visitors is definitely nothing short of thrilling. However, the plot thickens as there is a glaring lack of physical evidence. No verified stones, no credible photographs, and no reliable documentation of this supposed archaeological expedition. Many historians and researchers have dismissed the Dropa Stones as an elaborate hoax or modern myth, yet the legend still persists, captivating the imagination of those who wonder if there might be a kernel of truth buried in this very mysterious story. Are the Dropa Stones a lost key to understanding ancient extraterrestrial contact, or simply a fascinating yarn spun to intrigue and entertain? In our number 2 spot today, we have the Piri Reis Map. In 1513, the Ottoman admiral and cartographer Piri Reis crafted a map that has become one of history's strangest artifacts. The Piri Reis Map remarkably details parts of the Americas and, intriguingly, features what some interpret as the coastline of Antarctica, centuries before its official discovery in 1820. What's more baffling is that the map appears to depict this mysterious continent without its ice cover, suggesting knowledge of its landscape as it might have looked thousands of years ago. This has ignited theories that Piri Reis had access to ancient sources from lost civilizations, or even extraterrestrial beings who shared advanced geographical insights. Critics argue that the map's accuracy is overestimated and likely stems from compiling existing charts from explorers of the time, like Columbus and others. Yet the question lingers: how did a 16th century admiral map regions supposedly unknown to his contemporaries with such precision? And finally, to end off our list today, we are talking about the Nazca Lines of Peru. Deep in the arid desert of southern Peru stretch the mysterious Nazca Lines, massive geoglyphs etched into the earth over 2,000 years ago. These enormous designs feature intricate depictions of animals like hummingbirds, monkeys, and spiders, as well as geometric shapes that span hundreds of feet. What's mind-boggling is that these figures are only fully visible from the air, leaving us to wonder how and why an ancient civilization, without known aerial capabilities, created them. This has led some to speculate that the Nazca Lines were made as signals or messages to extraterrestrial beings hovering above. Could the Nazca people have been trying to communicate with visitors from another world, or even guided by them in crafting these colossal artworks? While archaeologists often suggest that they had astronomical or ceremonial purposes, the true intention behind the Nazca Lines remains one of history's most captivating, unsolved mysteries. Alright guys, that has been our list for today. Thanks so much for checking it out. I've been your host today, Olivia Kozlowski, and I will see you again soon. Goodbye!